This is a wig with a cracked effect. That JFK haircut. Over $2 million raised for 2-year-old orphan who lost parents in the 4th of July shooting. His parents were gunned down in front of him, and he's apparently rich now. He's well on his way to becoming the next Batman. You're wiping your bat and something grabs your hand from in the toilet. Your 5th recent emoji is your reaction. The new norm. High school designed to protect students if there's a mass shooting. It's just the state of affairs in our country, says Michigan Superintendent Bob Simoniak. Someone will make it into a CSGO map and future shooters will game out how to speedrun it. Sky Cruise is a concept for a nuclear-powered sky hotel. This video rendering shows the aircraft designed to fly with 20 electric engines, housing over 5,000 guests and nearly non-stop flight. What if we combined the Titanic with the Hindenburg? When I learned my crush is bisexual, so that means I have to compete with not just the man, but the women too. Thank God you got rid of the children. Palpatine said the exact same thing after Order 66. The Discord moderator's dream. Nah, the chick's too old. Say the name of your favorite anime, but one word with cram. Cram times family. 7 ways to take down North Korea. How would you take down North Korea? The 7 choices. Tell America there's oil. Your math is no match for my gun, you idiot. Americans in math class be like. You have to eat your last emoji. How screwed are you? Yum. Why is this promoted? Tweet appearing under here. Our master. I kept wondering when I would see my master again. And here you are. You little girl. I won't let you run away again. Lol. Promoted tweets are based on your browsing history. I'm reaching out to see if you'd like to learn about the benefits that come with being in the Marines. Interested? Only if I get to choose the oil company I'm dying for. You have zero respect. Imagine sliding into someone's DMs shilling for the Marines without even sending a nut pic. Very disrespectful. My dad. Me. My parents having sex. Where's the dog? Sitting on your balls sometimes. Edit. My balls. Please stop sitting on my balls, sir. Am I, a trans guy, allowed to date a woman biblically? Biblically you would be stoned to death. That's blunt lol. So are stones lol. You're fav anime, but replace one word with awesome. Komi can't awesome. This is so wrong. It's such a cute anime, isn't it? A zombie apocalypse breaks out, and you have the abilities of the character from the last video game you played. How duck are you? I got Vader's abilities, so I'm not ducked. Perhaps you'll be the one doing the ducking. Female ferrets can die if they don't have enough sex. Bow to save some lives. Take the name of your favorite game and turn it into a clickbait YouTube title. I ultimately smashed my bro super hard. The first guy to dunk in this league is going to be a legend. Why am I still single? Goodbye. An emoji speaks more than 1,000 words. Have you heard of Paris syndrome? It literally what you describe. The feeling of your image of Paris not lining up with the reality. It can have some severe effects. Wait until you hear about Jerusalem syndrome. Shuts crazy. Wait until you hear about the Stockholm syndrome. My girlfriend suffers from that. I ate 2 boiled eggs, but the yolk was a bit liquid. Will I die? Of course you will die. It's simply a question of when. Now stop wasting everyone's time with obvious questions. Grab the nearest book. Flip to page 69 and read the 7th word. That is how you die. What's the reason for death? Well, yes. But actually yes. Found the Jew. Your crush pins you against a wall. Your 9th emoji is your reaction. Oh dear. Oh great heavens. What's the best way to hide sex toys from your children? Keep them inside you at all times. Can't. Eventually 9 months pass and you have to give birth. One time in high school my buddy and I were driving through his neighborhood. and he commented on a girl's ace who was walking down the street. I looked at her and was like, pretty sure that was your sister, dude. When we got to his house he ran inside, threw open the door and yelled, Amber, you better ducking be home. She was not. Your favorite anime, but replace one word with ejection. No ejection, no life. Empathy will snack and drain you completely dry. Anybody got empathy number? Has confirmed that you can end the game if your final card is an action card. What is an action card? Clearly they don't know how to play. Every card is an action card if you throw it hard enough. I thought the J-Spad was where the whole gang hang out. Can be. I just shut myself. Adorable. How's your Monday? Unknown social media manager person. I think I'm depressed, LMAO. Hi, Vicky here. Managing director of socials for Amazon Prime Video. Apologies for the last message. That was an accident and will not be happening again. We are having a fabulous Monday and hope you are as well. They shot him right at his damn desk. Jeff Bezos is now hunting him for sport. All I have ever wanted from a yogurt is to know who the cows are. Notice how they named all the cows traditionally girl names. There is a deep connection between misogyny and consuming animals. I feel like yogurt from a bull wouldn't taste quite right. My aunt is an ER nurse, and she was telling me how many unassuming people go to the ER for jamming random stuff in their holes. Stuff that subsequently gets stuck. There was this one story of a guy who somehow managed to shove an entire onion up his ace, and then he got it stuck. Herself and a doctor had to cut it out piece by piece while kneeling, and as they were cutting they were crying because of the fumes, lol. Today I learned ostrich farms routinely how difficult is getting male ostriches to breed, because they often find their human caretakers more attractive than female ostriches, allegedly. This sees my first ape and first cosplay. React if you want more friends. Now that's just resist. So when you see a man trying to be a monkey you think of black people. What is the punno name of the game you are playing right now? Mine is Deep Cook Galactic. 2 cups 1 head. Replace one word of a movie. That's it. Just any word. Minions. Rise of Hitler. Nice form. Your hand placement on the suppressor is perfect. You know you've done it right when you feel your hand start to burn. Yeah, she's got experience, alright. What are some innovative phrases to announce you are about to reach orgasm? Get my bucket. Why did I read this in Shrek's voice? Lol. Probably a childhood fantasy / trauma. Can someone help me nanny my boy 4's kitten? Did you ask them on the group email chain if masturbation is also off the table? Oh, I always masturbate on the table. Wait, what was the question? Please say you meant to type under, not on. How else is he going to serve dinner? Wait, what were we talking about? Breaking Bad. This show is the best thing that happened to the bald community. In place of Kay and Jarvis, who are unavailable, Calvin and Nestorio are now joined by Techno the Pig, and will be participating in season 2 as a team 3. As always, thank you to you for the art. If we win I will adopt a small orphan child. This will sound awful, but if he'd have adopted that orphan it would have been orphaned twice, and I think Techno would laugh his ace off over that. Let's start a thread of just random advice. No specific topic, just great advice. Don't pee in the dark. Why not? I'm watching. Which of these terms do you think is the right to use? 1.6k. Overweight. 595. Fat. 159. Plus size. 499. Mammoth. Panzer Division. When your parents walk in, do you? Let's start a debate. Do you hide the pan first? Or do you hide your wood? I look them in the eye and keep banking. I passed in the soda dispenser at Burger King. I tasted pass in my soda from Burger King. One of my Muslim teachers told me to take my hat off, so I told her to take off hers. Let me guess, detention? Detonation. Sci-fi writers adding the cringiest Lex scene to an otherwise perfect book. Stephen King adding a kids or be in the middle of a otherwise perfect book. Stephen King adding a story to an otherwise perfect kids or be. What's the most private thing you're willing to admit to? Stayed on a farm when I was a kid, maybe about 12 or 13 years old. Saw a horse vage. Went back to the house and joke off over it because I'd never seen a vage in real life. Always GG your opponents. What if they don't deserve it? Then you can say racial slurs. When you cheat on him after he jokes about cheating on you for a month and he gets all butthurt. As you should. Haha, cheating is pretty funny. Her body will be found at 46 degrees 50 minutes 34.2 seconds north. 18 degrees 2 minutes 13.2 seconds east. Just imagine this, if you, as a woman, have an ectopic pregnancy, then A. You don't get an option and you die. B. You get an option and you die. How ducked up is that? What about if you get an option? Are going to get the death penalty, but in that time you get pregnant. Do they kill you while pregnant? Achievement unlocked. Double kill. When you sneeze, there is a random explosion somewhere in the world. If someone says bless you, then the explosion doubles in size. Me purposefully getting a cold. But think about the children. Gets cold faster. Making an engagement ring for my fiance. Deleting because the butch said no. Has anyone here ever punched someone? Like properly? I did once years ago. But he was really rude and getting in my face. And I was very drunk, admittedly. Also I was driving, so it wasn't really a punch. Basically I ran over a child with my car. What is the most unmoanable name you can think of? Am I the only one moaning all of these names I scroll through? Your neighbors must be impressed. Or horrified. Lol. Imagine if this was the hold music for a seaside prevention line. Wendy's employee admits to peeping in Wendy's chili for over 2 years. Wendy's employee caught peeping in Wendy's chili. Best tasting chilies in the state. Hasn't been the same since they fired him. I've got a knife and nut, which one is going inside you? That's something a rapist would say. And also what a murderer would say. And something a necrophiliac rapist murderer would say. Definition of woman. Define woman without using the word woman. Adult human female. Dishwasher. I coded a friend to play Minecraft with me. Give me a friend. Hi bestie. Hey there. How are you doing today? I'm doing better now. I'm glad to hear that. What's been going on? This is the saddest thing I've ever seen. This is sadder than my sister dying last week. You likely have hundreds, if not thousands of skin mites living on your face right now. The males crawl out of your pores at night to find a female and have sex on your face. Who would have thought that our faces were a hotbed of photography? My daughter is 27 now. She was an addict from 18 to 24. Her final dog was heroin, and getting off that was the hardest thing I've ever seen anyone do. She used fentanyl too, and I'm so thankful every day she's still alive and clean. All the numbers in your comment added up to 60 night. Congrats. 27 plus 18 plus 24 equals 60 night. Big man in a suit of armor. Take that off. And what are you? Neek. One time I downloaded Avengers Endgame 2 from a website, and this is exactly what happened. For some reason Iron Man got Neek and put his PP in Captain America. You can only pick one, choose wisely. Height grows 6 inches taller. PP grows 6 inches bigger. Boo 1. I'm a redditor. What would I need the red for? Would just be more work to wank it. Your username is now a company. What do you sell? I'm regretting my choices already. Let's settle this debate. What did you all call these things? You don't call them. You just take them and shove inside your friend's ace. The problem is you think guns are the solution to everything. Loads rocket launcher. Sometimes you just need a little more gun. Loads tank. I got you loads anti-aircraft gun. Random Chinese characters. Developed by Yo Weapon and accidentally cricks window. Why does her body structure look like my profile picture? How it's made. Rubber balls. I'm still waiting for how it's made. Babies. I don't know what to feel. The hamster urge to die tragically and abruptly. My friend's hamster had testicular answer and became obsessed with eating his own balls and died. Imagine having a dead hamster with cheeks full of his own answer tentacles. You all know that's 4.76 quadrillion against 1. That's almost the same percentage for your hands to split an atom, and yes, I'm bored enough to do the math. Same chance for my dad to come back? No. That's 0. What is the worst thing to say the first time you see someone meek? You should really have that checked. Well, that's why I came to you, doctor. Has anyone been in a relationship/marriage where the wife or girlfriend suggested turning it into an open relationship/marriage? What happened and how did things turn out? Added the NSWF flair just in case. I know a guy who's in an open relationship and his wife easily finds boyfriends, whereas he can never seem to find a woman to date. Now he's just really lonely, and punching Chris Rock didn't help. Attention. Femoid specimen of the species Homo sapiens. You have been selected for procreation. Please do not resist. As I wrote that, I realized the joke was far darker than intended. Can I put this on r/cursed comments? Hey, go for it lol. Illegal life pro tips. If you want to shoot someone, July the 4th in America is ideal. The fireworks will cover your gun's sound. Not a very good tip. Usually schools are closed when everyone sets off their fireworks. Tom had smashed someone with a hammer. How is he not in jail yet? Don't worry. He hit a woman, so it's fine. Yeah, hitting an object won't get you in trouble. Name an otherwise calm/normal activity that gets immediately more intense when you take your shirt off. Frying bacon. Monopoly. Clearly beach volleyball. Peeping. Nah, that sign of intensity is when you take your ankles out of the pants because you know you're gonna be there a while. What do I do about this truck that backs into his spot and makes it very annoying to get to my apartment? The comments here are like riding a roller coaster. Peep the handles. Leave a note. Slash tires. Talk to management. Pee on it every day. Talk to the owner, etc. Peep on a note. Talk to the tires. Slash the owner. An old pub that's located in the middle of modern day London. Everything around it was demolished in the 1940s when the Germans pioneered aerial urban renewal. Barbers, like bartenders, always know the right thing to say. My barber calls me good boy, it's very creepy. I think I'd love that. Ayo what? What's the most NSWF thing you've done at work? Let me be frank. Nowhere in the employee manual does it say I can't make chlorine gas at work. And the floor has never been cleaner, except for the bodies. What the duck do these mother duckers go through in orientation? Chick-fil-A worker jumps through drive-through window, saves choking boy, finds out he's gay. Sorry, it's protocol. Puts the food down his air pipe again. Why are you attracted to bobs? I think they are just so soft and feminine. And their shape gives a woman's body something special. No two women's bobs are identical, so they are kind of fascinating. Also, no two bobs are the same. I once dated a girl who had a D on one side and a B on the other. She was really self-conscious about it, but I was like, holy duck. It's a variety pack. Feather falling for boots. That's what I'm currently doing. Getting 3 hearts of damage every time. That ain't too bad. I jump off the roof of my house and receive like 4 hearts of damage. Yo what? I jump off the roof of my house and just get yelled at by my parents. What happened in your life that you were expecting to be joyful but was more traumatic? My first real makeout session. We were laying in her backyard at night on towels in the grass. An hour later she asks, what's that smell? And we look. We had been rolling in dog shit we didn't see because it was dark outside. What a shitty situation you rolled yourself in, bro. Me in real life. If you serve your kids frozen pizza or chicken nuggets for dinner, you're a terrible parent. I don't care how busy you are. Find the time to microwave that shit. What if my kid is too big to fit in the microwave? Babies aren't that big. Inside the Vatican. If Jesus was an Elden boss. If you have to eat your username, how do you? What kind of eat? Hey, you choose. I choose both. Take inspiration from Zootopia. They are furries and they have clothes on. Tell that to 2/3 of the Zootopia fan art. How you going to explain your injuries to your parents? Yeah, I was wailing on this blind kid at school and whoa, hol up there son. You were ducking doing what? So I was punching him pops. He didn't even see it coming. Have you ever seen a baby pigeon? Squab is the correct term, and yes, they feel like warm ball sacks that need a bit of a trim. Most times you've nutted in one day. Please. I need to know for scientific purposes. 7. Honeyness is increasing recently, it's a burden. Just get a sleeve. Hell nah. What's something you can say during Slex and on the 4th of July? Why do you have to invite the entire family? Damn. Tased and shot at the same time. Spell combo.